What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, XRP's price is doing something extremely bullish right now that I'm not seeing anybody else talking about, and so I want to share with you today exactly what that is, what I'm expecting next, and much more. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little XRP yourself on all the way up to 500x leverage, although I do not recommend you use 500x leverage, check out that BTCC link down below. Guys, when you do sign up and deposit for the first time, if your deposit is between $500 and $100,000, you're going to get a 10% bonus on your deposit. So say, for example, if you deposit $3,000, they're going to give you $300 to trade. Say if you turn that $300 into $1,500 or $1,000, whatever, all the profit that you just made is yours. You can withdraw it, spend it, reinvest it, do whatever you want with it. It's a fantastic deal, probably one of the best that I've ever gotten. And this is where I do 30 to 40% of my trading on a daily basis. So go check that out down below. Let me know if you're interested, of course, because that is, again, something that I probably won't have for very long. I know hundreds of you are already using it, so go check that out. Very strong deal there. Now, looking at XRP, let's take a quick look at what's going on. So let me give you a bit of a recap about what we've been looking at for XRP so you can further understand what we're doing today. So what we know is that, of course, XRP has broken out of some major key points recently. We obviously saw XRP break out of this cup and handle pattern recently, which was absolutely fantastic, with that cup line resting right around the 95-cent level. We saw XRP also surpass that $1 psychological level, and we've seen XRP's price break through the 618 to 786 box, which is, of course, the strongest point of resistance that XRP will ever see. And so, until it creates another bull market high and bear market low. And so with that in mind, knowing that XRP just broke three major points of resistance, what I told you all is, hey, guys, the doors are now opening. If we're going to see XRP's price move up towards $3.35 or $6.53, this is what needed to happen. And so even if XRP's price does pull back a little bit, doesn't matter, because the doors up here are open in the long term, and now it's just a game of holding on for dear life. Now, what we can see is that XRP's price is getting a little bit of a pullback over the last couple of days, and I want to talk to you all about exactly what's happening right here, because it's actually very bullish, and again, I don't see many people talking about it. Now, I will give you a quick warning. If anything that I say in this video does feel a little complex or confusing, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can get access to my Discord server down below, which has a technical analysis for beginners guide. It's a 30-minute long video with a 17-page presentation and a couple cheat sheets as well to get you started in the world of technical analysis. And if you are more advanced, I really need you to stick around, because I have something very exciting and interesting to tell you about towards the end of the video. So everybody just stick around. Let me know what you think in a little while. So what we can see here is that XRP's price, as I mentioned before, has recently broken this level, get that bad boy up there. There we go. And of course, this level, these three key zones of resistance. And what I've been really warning you all about is that, hey, like in these moments where you break these macro points of resistance, you got to understand that these things are going to do what's called backtesting. And backtesting is simple. It's breaking above a resistance point and coming back down and turning that resistance into support. And what we're doing is we're seeing these backtests happen frequently these days. So I warned you, don't go too crazy long on leverage or anything like that right now. There's no need to, because XRP is in a situation where it's very likely going to have to start cooling down. We saw that RSI get incredibly overextended. We saw bearish divergence, which looked like a high to a higher high, but a high to a lower high. We obviously saw that daily MACD also start to converge a little bit back there, which is not a bad sign, but it's not the best sign. It's not something you particularly want to see if in the short term you're expecting this bad boy to go up. And so because of that, I told you all, look, we might need to see XRP kind of just calm down a little bit, so be careful. Now, over the last 4 hours, what we can, or not 4 hours, sorry, 4 days on the 4-hour charts, what you can see here is that is what has been happening. XRP's price has now started to come back down and consolidate in this little zone, and I want to talk about actually why this is such a good thing and what this could mean for XRP's price. So the reason why this is so strong and the reason why this is so important is because what XRP's price is doing right now is attempting to build a foundation on top of the strongest point of resistance it's ever seen. The zone between the 95-cent level and the $1.30 level is the strongest point of resistance that it has ever seen. It's not a question, it's a statement. It is, right? And so because of that, what you have to understand is that in a moment in which you're trying to flip that major point of resistance into some support, that could be what opens the door. I mean, that could be the foundation that gets established and is needed to start pushing XRP's price to those all-time highs. Because what you have to remember is that cryptos struggle to get to their all-time highs. When they're going to all-time highs, they need foundation, they need support, they need that backing from the bulls to do it. I mean, go look at what Solana did. Let's where's my Solana? Here we go. Look at what Solana did, right? Solana did the same thing. I mean, look what happened. It broke above that same exact resistance point, came back down and held it, built up this foundation, and now is using this foundation to push towards that all-time high, about to set a new all-time high. And so whenever we see something from like this from XRP, you got to think, okay, this is a good thing. This is a strong thing. Why? Because it's building the foundation and establishing the support that could be needed in order for it to push up towards that $2 level and start going for that dang on all-time high. Now, does this mean that it's for sure going to hold some support right here? No, it doesn't mean that, of course. What you have to understand is that, yes, on the daily charts, we are seeing that bearish divergence plays out, and that is a little concerning, guys. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. It doesn't mean, of course, it doesn't also guarantee we're going to go straight down, but it is something you have to watch out for, because whenever you see this divergence like this, that is a sign that momentum has slowed down, which sometimes happens just because we got a breakout and it was very hard, but also sometimes whenever it's implying that some sort of pullback's on the way. So where I'm at right now with XRP is like, look, although, you know, the price is doing well and it's holding up well, you do need to be aware that this might just be the beginning of it doing this, right? This might just be the beginning of XRP trying to build up some support here, trying to flip this previous point of resistance into support, and then using the support level to continue higher. But in the grand scheme of things, even if it does start to pull back here, even if we do start to see it cooling down even more, it is a good thing. And I personally do believe that as long as we're above 95 cents, the door up to $2 is still wide open. I do think XRP is going to go for that. And if it doesn't, right, if it falls below 95 cents, well, we reassess. That would be a little bit concerning. It would invalidate our breakout of the cup and handle pattern and our loss of the psychological $1 level and our loss of the Fibonacci zone. So that would be a little bit concerning, but quite frankly, that's quite a ways away, right? That's XRP falling 35-36% from here. I'm not worried about that right now. What seems substantially more likely is that XRP is going to try to build some support either on top of or within this red box and use that to start breaking up towards the upside, and that's what I expect to happen. And so because of that, where I am right now is when XRP hits some of these bottom side levels, I'll probably do a little bit of purchasing. I think I did a little bit of buying yesterday, if I remember correctly. Or was that Saturday? That might have been Saturday. Let me go look. That was yesterday. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. I bought a little bit of XRP just because it was retesting one of those key support zones. It was retesting this area right here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just buy a little bit. It was a part of that dollar cost average that I did on things like SUI, ADA, XRP, SHIB, etc. All of that I did tell them over in the Patreon, which I'll tell you about in a little bit here. But overall, you know, I just did a little bit of purchasing, and that's what I'll continue to do. If XRP's price continues downwards, I'll do a little bit of buying because I do think we are going to see XRP find that support and try to continue upwards. And this is a fantastic sign that that is very possibly on the way. So I'll continue to update you as that does play out, but I am loving what I'm seeing from XRP right now, and it is a good sign to me. Now, as I mentioned before, guys, if you are a little bit newer to the world of crypto, I want you to head down to that Patreon link down below, and I want you to explore this general membership, which is $4.99 a month. When you do that, you're going to get access to my Discord. You're going to get access to Insights with Tyler. This is just my thoughts, insights to things, sometimes the things that I'm buying, sometimes the things that I'm selling, just stuff like that. You're also going to get access to daily technical analysis reports on all the cryptos we talk about here on this channel, daily fundamental analysis reports. You're going to get access to these beginner courses like I told you about earlier. I already released the first one. There's 4 more on the way, one on fundamental analysis, one on leverage trading, one on altcoin investing, and one on meme coin investing. These are 30 minutes to an hour long. They come with presentations and cheat sheets and all that you'll need to learn these things from the core. So that's going to be available for you as well, and you can just join the general community. All for just $5 a month. That is probably one of the best prices I've ever seen for the amount of value we're trying to give you guys. So go check that out down below. And I told you, if you are advanced, I need you to know today's the day we did launch the premium membership. So for $17 a month, you're going to get access to weekly premium lessons with me and sometimes other people. For example, this week what we're doing is 5 keys to bull market investing. It's going to be more advanced information between me and one of my friends, good friend Sam from the My Financial Friend channel. There's going to be weekly workshops with other coaches in there, you know, once or twice a week. Some other coaches are going to come in and do workshops. We're going to have a pro trade team from a very reputable exchange that's going to be giving their buy and sell signals. And also there's going to be premium and private Q&A sessions between myself and the premium members every now and then for you to be able to ask questions. I can analyze whatever you want me to analyze, maybe look at portfolios or whatever. So check that out down below at $17 a month, or for the more advanced beginner, newer here guys, check out the $5 a month when it's a good opportunity for you. Advanced guys, also don't forget, if you do want to trade some XRP, you can use that BTCC link down below and get up to 10% bonus on first time deposits between $500 and $100,000. So overall, that's what we got. Go check that out down below. And overall, XRP is looking great. I love the signs that I'm getting here. I love the momentum we're getting here. And sure, it may come back down lower. It does not matter. It does feel like it's building a support, and I do think we're going to see that push towards the upside. So I'll continue to update you as this does play out. You guys know I like to post 5, 6, 7 vids every day. So smash that like button so more people can see this one. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.